What's weird about this is we got this request like almost immediately when we first started doing these, and this dude just happened to request a Japanese band. But how did he know? Like, there's no way that he knew that that was a thing. Because I don't know the dude.
You don't? So that's like it's a genuine
this is
like
a random YouTube like request.
That's all. That's actually pretty awesome.
To be like, I've never heard of this band before, but
yeah,
obviously you can tell when you load it up that it's a Japanese band. So I wonder if this dude was surprised when he got, like, if he's continued watching. I wonder if he was like, oh, Crossfaith, and soon he'll get the Maximum the Hormone video in like a day or two.
Oh, I forgot we did that too. Oh my god, I forgot we did that. Yeah. So you've never heard of this band?
Have you?
No, I like I said, I looked at the comments. I was like, what? So I'm always down for something new. And for everyone else, if you want to hear a song or have our hot take on these songs, our reactions, let us know, man. Like, just put in the comments, interact with us. I mean, I don't interact, but Sean interacts.
Do you have a registered account?
I do, but it's on my other channel, and I can't do that exactly.
You can't?
Without permission from other people.
It's you don't not have just like me. A Dale YouTube account.
I do, but I would probably do like Troubled Helix podcast part 2.
Part 2.
Part 2. So, but I mean, I could just tell you what to say. Be like, hey, you should totally comment this for me.
Dale.
Or I should just get login on information and just log in as you.
All right, you got this shit loaded?
It's good to go. Waiting on you, homeboy. Like.
Those were some nice looking macaroons. This sounds like a...
Wow.
This sounds like the Glar song with MC Chris.
Yeah, you're actually kind of right. You know what this is like a cross between Crossfaith and Maximum the Hormone.
They probably saw like some marketability.
Yeah, I mean, listen to the riffing.
Are they all girls? Yeah.
Damn.
I wonder if these girls are accepted in Japanese society. Oh, I like this part.
I do. Yeah, come on now. This is the hit. Come on now. I really dig this. I don't know why, but I really dig this. Breakdown.
You like the little rising sun silhouette thing?
Yes, that's awesome.
That they're saying sugar, but it sounds awfully suspect.
Yeah. I'm surprised you're not saying this is like try-hard vocals, like the shouty vocals.
I like that little punk rock interlude in the middle way more than the scream part, but it's better than Kitty. That's what America has to offer.
That's not saying much. Kitty, I never liked Kitty. I never understood the hype behind Kitty. I actually, so have you listened to Baby Metal?
I mean, I know what it is.
I respect them so much more than Baby Metal. They play their own instruments.
Do they not?
No, they just sing. Which they're excellent vocalists, but...
So who's playing the instruments?
Some dudes.
Are they on...
Nameless
Are they on stage with them?
I don't know. Yeah.
So when they have a show, there's like 10 people on stage?
not 10, maybe like 5 or 6 or something, but not 10. Because wait, no, you're right. Because there was 3, but now they're down to 2 female vocalists. So it'd be,
What is going
I
on
think
here?
The
6.
environment at
6.
Boston Conservatory.
Oh my god. Anyway, I would listen to
So
more of that for fun. I wouldn't listen to more of that
yeah.
out of like pure enjoyment, but out of
Mhm.
I could see myself checking more out of curiosity. And then maybe
Mhm.
I'd be like, oh, I can get into this.
So honest question though, there are, I don't want to like pigeonhole them, but there's very easily bands of that
It's
style
just
in
because they're
America.
Japanese, Dale.
Yeah, so it is. Okay, so that's where I was getting at. It's just so you only like it and it is intrigued by it because it's Japanese.
When American girls dress up like that, it's immediately try hard. Like, what are you girls doing? You know, like how did you find 4 girls that all like dress this way and are all into this? You must have searched, the country to find 4 like-minded girls like that. They're not just everywhere. And then you got to find girls that also know how to play instruments. So even if you're like a black metal chick and you have like 5 black metal friends, what are the chances that they all know how to play different instruments to where you can start a band?
Hell.
But this band probably didn't get together. Some record label probably put this shit together.
Oh, probably, but I mean, I am not mad about it. I actually like really dug the riffs. Like
The music wasn't bad.
putting the no, it really wasn't. Like even like, of course, you can do a lot with post editing and all that kind of stuff, talking about musically, but everything sounded tight.
I imagine that a lot of the reaction to this band is like, oh wow, like I didn't know a girl could sing like that. And if that's why people are like amazed by this, if this is gaining popularity, like, wow, check this out. That's old news.
It really is. But actually, so you have a friend in Japan, right?
I have a few.
Who's, well, I mean, that's into this style of music, right?
Yeah.
So I guess the question is like, I can't recall seeing any Japanese females being able to do vocals of this nature. Like in America and I guess some European countries, it's kind of more readily available, I guess, if you want to.
Maybe that's why it's so much cooler, just because
it's new
and super racist, right? Like I didn't think a Japanese girl could sing like that, but
I mean,
I guess you just don't see it.
That's what I was getting at.
Not that they can't, just that they don't.
Yeah. And I do love how they played into the whole Japanese-esque to it. Like they had the Japanese style chorus. Because as soon as that Japanese style chorus hit in, I was like, oh, Sean's gonna like this part. And as soon as I thought that, you said, I dig this part. I like this. So that's the first thing I thought.
It's the same with the Maximum, the hormone shit. When they do the rapping or the speaking parts and they're doing it in Japanese, it just adds like a fun factor to it. Or System of a Down does it and it's like, please stop, like I don't want to hear this. But when they do it, it's just different. It actually sounds different. If they were doing it in English, I just wouldn't be, it would be boring.
So, what would you rate this?
What are we rating it amongst other Japanese bands, or are we rating it an overall score?
Well, if we're doing it with Japanese, we have Maximum the Hormone, which hasn't aired yet, but hopefully by the time this goes up, everyone will see that one.
And I gave that.
Then
we
10. And then I don't remember what you gave Crossfaith. Was that like you gave it like
probably like a 5 or a 6?
Yeah, and the only reason was because it was Japanese.
Right.
So, in all honesty, so let's do it with that.
Better than Crossfaith.
I agree.
So if I gave Crossfaith a 5 and I gave Maximum a 10, I'd give this a 7.5.
damn, we were almost right on cue with that because I was about to say
Okay.
a 7.
I would put
So
it at a 7 before I put it at an 8.
Agreed.
Okay.
Agreed. But I really enjoyed that. So I don't know who the person was that
Shit, you're
recommended
right.
this song in the
That's
comments.
bad news. Hold on, I can't do
That
that to this dude. It was
that's poor. That's poor planning on our part.
Christopher John Ferrer.
And dude, I
Yeah,
appreciate that 110%. Like I've learned a new band. I'm actually gonna write this. I'm actually gonna look this up on my Spotify and check out some other songs just because I
check it
can.
out.
Next.
That was 12 minutes for a 2-minute song.